Hello and welcome. Right, we're at 71,000 and yeah, luckily the tick down is not too bad on the... That is so noisy. It's a fantastic little thing where you can hear it a mile away. Yeah, we'll switch you off. The others are on and they can't hear them at all. Yeah, I thought the idea between this session is really we're going to try to crack on as much as we can. There are a couple of contracts. I've just had a quick look. There's liming more than anything else. But I don't want it to be just samey really. I just like it to get us through till next March, I think, because we really do want to get the... Yeah, then we're going to lease the plough again and get that one done whilst we're getting this one seeded and all the rest of it. So we're just going to literally crack on, have a look at the sales each morning, but our money is... Our toying whether to stick a small... they're really the same one as I've probably got in this, because it doesn't muck around with much, but... Then again, it knocks us down by 8,000. So, and do I want them both to be identical? Do I want to have exactly the same one? No, let's do this one without. And see, we can always knock a couple of contracts up in the interim, really. It's remind myself, yeah, that's right, they were too rich for us, really. Right, so then let's go through till next. Now we have a proper do. This is definitely correct. Beautiful. I do love the farmyard. It's got some real character row on 9 as well. We do. And luckily we're past 9 o'clock, so it won't do that little funny wobble where you stop in an hour's time, which took I think it was Milk That Hen that actually told me about that one. It was fairly obvious, really. It really was. I couldn't believe that I didn't work it out. I felt such a wally that I'd actually... Oh, hang on, did we? Have we got... Did I already do it? I did. It's over there. I've already done it, right? That... See, that's what I'm on about. We've already done it. Yeah. No points whatsoever. Oh, now remember, yeah, you have got these. Now you can actually pretty much, yeah, you can go a couple of months with the how much we've got in there without it affecting them. But we must remember, I don't want to be like sleeping and you can't. Yeah, I don't want to be starving the chickens. It would be very poor. You've only got a few chickens and you kill them all straight away, or you would kill them all. I don't want that at all. Right, November. Oh no, we're good. Now then 579. It was at how much are we going down? Yeah, quite a bit. Let's it's quite amazing how little is in there and how little it's taking to actually go through, really. But hey, oh, it is what it is. Yeah, this is what that's my kind of generator, one that just slightly ticks up and keeps on top of the normal cost, which would give you enough money to actually get a little bit of seed if you get into a bit of a mess. And that's what I really like it. But obviously sometimes you can get those that do 30,000 like the Lords, which they have a place, but it's always, yeah, it's a massive increase. Oh, we do have snow. Is it going to settle? Now then, oh, now that, yeah, oh, sold animals. We have filled our thing now. Then we got, I can't remember if we got the enhanced animals on here. So we've got, let's have a look. Dialogue, I think it's around here, isn't it? I'm sure. I keep seeing it. Ah, there we go. Female. Oh, chicken female, rooster male, female male, and how many have we got? 20 out of 20. Yeah, I find this very confusing. I really do. Doing it in that menu. I think this is... No, it isn't. Yeah, this is less confusing than that. So we have how many males? 1 male, 8 chicken females, 6 females there, and 4 females there. So 4 adult females. We're quite lucky, actually. We've only got 1 male and 1 rooster male, which actually, that's not a bad little number. That makes a nice change, really. So, and how much food have we got? Yeah, we can survive another month again. It is. We're going to need one later. But later, you might be able to afford it later, whereas now, maybe not so much. Have we? No, the only product we got was the chicken food, which we're feeding the chickens. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way either. Let's be honest, the farmer who owned this place first did all the hard graft. All we did was do the harvest. Which, yeah, right. Tonight, some more sold animals. Oh, an elite again. Oh, wow. Now that. I mean, I would never buy that, but I don't think we have one. Do we? Do we have one? Let's just check. Because if not, I don't think we've got one in our miscellaneous. I think we leased it, and really, for that, I don't think you can afford to say no. So, you know, we'll keep it what it is. It's a little bit different, but yeah, blue and red together are not terrible. We will indeed buy you, even though you're a super scanner. And we are going to go through till March. Yeah, I'm going to say just really, yeah, we do need to do it. Right, we need to go grab some. Oh no, I think there's 200 left to do. Let's go grab some more. Oh yeah, we don't have to. I quite like this because of not being nasty. I'm not used to having so little to actually do to feed them with. Yeah, 20 chickens. It's a tiny weeny amount, really. But enough. I think this really is reflecting the. Why did that? Oh, because you've already filled it, you Wally. No, I didn't. I don't think I did. No, I was going to say. Oh, now that's filled. That's more like it. Yeah, when you consider they're also... yeah. It does confuse me when I'm doing these, where we go through 3 months on whether I've looked or whether I've not, or... Ooh, we have a bit of snow. Fantastic. Ooh, now that's not bad. Yeah, a bit of animal upkeep there that went out. Don't we already have one of those? Mini Air Nova. We could do a crafty and sell ours and buy that one for half the price. That is hilarious, really. Oh, it is. But you know, we shall avoid the itch to do such a thing. Really, now that is a good little thing. That is the original tractor on the platinum expansion, which I find so difficult to say. Yes, so no, I'm happy. Right, so we're going to go through till March, and I'm hoping that the snow disappears. I'm thinking I'm going to do originally when I said about for you guys and girls to choose between the two Let's Plays, I did say a run of 6, and I've got to be honest, this is the run of 3 that I said this in the second time. I don't really think 3 is enough to actually choose. I'm going to stick by what I said originally. I think that's quite reasonable. 6. There's a bit more to go on what the farm's actually done, and I also don't expect really. This is if people prefer new farmer starts to start from scratch, I understand. Also, I've done completely different things in so much as this is standard farming and the other is they're both identical precision farming, 1 day seasons, well 3 day seasons, 1 day months. Yeah, I'm gonna say I've got to explain that because this is more like FS19 where you've got three months for each season, which is 12 months, which is like, yeah, a 1 day month really, basically, which is what I prefer to the 3 day months, which then means you're running 3 12s to 36 individual increments, which would make a year a long time really. And I do like to have us where we've been on the farm for a few years really. So we're at March now. Ooh, beautiful bredor. And I believe that I think that's, isn't that a, oh no, you can actually choose it. 6.5 tonner, 6,324. Unfortunately, I can't somehow see, it's a shame, but I can't somehow see that would actually manage it. Plus, it's got front loader or skid steer. I really, that would be taking the mick if we even bought it. If we lucky, it could lift it up, let alone actually use it. So we could really go for something like the Samurai really as the bucket for that for 1,690, and it would be, yeah, a bit of a stretch for it fully done, but it has got a weight on the back, so it probably just about manage that. So we have reached the month of March. We're back up to about nearly 70,000, so we've yo-yoed because we bought that fantastic field scanner, and that's not bad for a little farm like us to manage to do that. It's quite wonderful really. So then I believe, yeah, we need to lease the plough and get that going first, because that's the job that's going to take the most. So let's grab the U and we're going to pop over there. Now I'm not sure, I think this grass here, didn't we scan it initially? So really, if it was a real field, it would show on this, and it doesn't. No, so it really is meadow grass, which there are some, but I'm not a massive against it. I was a typical FS1922 farmer where you like think, oh no, but then you like think, yeah, it was Valley Springs that made me think, well, okay, so your yield is X amount, but a lot of farmers don't bother really with like meadow grass to actually do anything. Right, we are leasing a plough. We're going to lease the same fantastic plough by Rory Christie that we did last time because it is so amazing. You know, and also, I mean, well, no, it isn't. It is amazing. I'm not going to go back on that for 1 minute. But yeah, it is amazing. I'm not going to put any buts or maybes or anything. This is a fantastic, as you may well have noted, I've used this particular plough on an awful lot, especially Let's Plays where I'm struggling, and also I've got smaller tractors. It is a beaut, it really is. It fits in a niche that is not there with any other kind of plough. Also, it's a little bit special. It is. If you were using the right size tractor and your horsepower requirements were actually your horsepower, not requirements, your horsepower on your tractor was 180 horsepower plus, it will run at a full, is it 10 or 12 miles? It's slightly faster than every other kind of plough, and that's its special ability. It is. I don't think I'm speaking nonsense. I'm sure I'm quite right. I think you could probably, now this is the better of the two fields. If we look at ploughs, let's just see, that runs at 7 miles an hour, as do almost all of these. That runs at 9 as well actually, and that runs at 12. So really you could say it's almost almost an 8 metre really. So yeah, that's good as well. I never realised that. That is quite amazing. And that's a 10 mile an hour. So even that's my favourite plough. So even that, again, that can be run. What is the horsepower of 320 horsepower? You can run it with about half of that, and it will not struggle. But I'm not sure about the 9 metre, and it may have been changed as well. I do love those. That's got to be my favourite though. But again, it's a massive horsepower requirement. Although I'm not sure myself if that is a little bit like a guide for the same as, I mean, that these ones here, where that would be 320 horsepower, but you can do it with less. It's a guide, really. Anyway, yes, that's enough of me waffling on about that. So let's just get cracking now. So field 53, did we? No, we won't have done. We will not have done this. Let's get this knocked up the course. Create job, and it's got to run it straight away. 6.2 metre, 2 headlands. I think that's more than adequate. And 53. Ah, okay, we did actually. Huh. We did do a 6 metre course, so we were okay. Well, let's sort that then and go. Fantastic. And with our other one, I think we're going to do this because you would, wouldn't you? Really, right? We also need the front box. Which one is the seed one? Yeah, now that one there is not the seed one. That one is, where is the seed? Ah, did we stick that in the? Look over there. I can't remember where I put it myself actually. Aren't we? Will we not need? Isn't that the planter there? For we are going to go vegetables, aren't we? We're going to, like, I think, do 2 sort of sets. So I think we're going to need to have seeds in the front box, or I'm not sure that this is going to read that in the normal way. I think this is a bit special. Yeah. This is a little bit of a super duper special. It is actually. That is really quite neat. Can we? That is a point. We did need to find out though whether we can actually do that or not. What are you doing? Well, I would say I'm aimlessly wandering around like a wally. Yeah, just wondering whether or not to. That's where it is. This is interesting. Now, will it? We did have 600 litres of. Ooh, here we do. Yeah, it's a bit. Let's try to wait for a little bit of realism. If we grab those seeds off the back, will it class this? I don't think it will, but you've got to try these things really sometimes, haven't you? You never know. Never say never. It does. Fantastic. There you go. Wow, brilliant. Okay, so we just literally can fill up that with normal seeds, and hey presto, we're okay. I don't know what kind of seed coverage we're going to do, but yes, it's a 3 metre planter. We should see how good the seeds go. I have no idea because this is the very first time I'm actually doing this. So 52, it is 52, that is what we're going to need. And 3 metre. I'm going to do, the smaller the headland, the more headlands you do, really. On this kind of field, it's not really going to matter. There aren't lots of trees around or anything like that, but yeah. So 3 metre, save, activate 3 metres. Right, and let's set you going and see actually what happened. Yeah, I think actually this is speaking truth. Didn't we say it was actually March? It is. I think we're going to do. Are we aiming to go for a? Yeah, we'll leave that, and I think we're going to speed up time till tomorrow morning. It is true. What are we actually going to do? Because I think we're obviously trying to hold on our thing. How much is the fruit? We can have a look. Let's just get the fields planted first, and let's have a look at seeing how these are doing. Yeah, we need to top those up. Brilliant, and go through till tomorrow. I do love that. I'm really well impressed with that in so many ways, on so many levels. It is absolutely amazing. we'll sleep until the morning so that we can actually plant our fruit. Yeah, I think we'll probably be aiming for, let's have a look. Yeah, planning out. Really, I think almost everybody's going to be trying to do exactly the same, because we're all very excited to see the new crop types, really. But it looks, yeah, from what we saw, it looks very much like, if we go on that and go to these types of things, they were right down at the bottom, if you remember, Mr. Smith, if you remember that when you couldn't see them. They are very, very, I think these are, I'm sure these are root crop. If on the map that I did this on, the German map, I can't remember what it was, on FS19, carrots were like potatoes in so much as there are an awful lot of them. So if you were going to do that, that explains why they're like this. But if we're aiming for this, we saw that the actual soup was actually quite, not super duper, super duper. apologies for that very poor attempt, Fume, but hey ho, you've got to go for this. I'm not renowned for it, so when I've got to get in there. Yeah, now that is quite amazing, really, if that is going to be the case. So I think we're aiming, as most people probably will, actually also potatoes. It's not a bad thing, but we've not got enough fields to do that. But we've got to bear in mind, you know, I'm not sure how much the soup place is going to cost. So we will have a look at that. Oh no, I was going to say he's not going, but no, he's not going because we actually, oh, that's pH value. Oh no, we can, well, as long as we do it now, that's all that matters. So we do need to be grabbing the lime and that, but we've only got 2 tractors, Mr. Smith, so do you know something? It's going to have to wait. The most important thing of all is to set this going on its little journey, and it's going to take some time to do this, really. I'm a massive fan. My favourite vegetable is beetroot, so guess what? That's what we're doing. Yes, so we go first waypoint, and this time we shouldn't get that horrible, oh, it is like potatoes, which you would expect, really. Well, no, it's oh, I'm trying to think what that is like, actually. It's similar to potatoes. I think potatoes are a little bit, how are we going down on the beetroot? I think that's fairly good. Is that right? Surely we can't have that much fruit without it going down at all. Oh, I know it is going down now. Right, smashing. Okay. Oh, a rolling bale on someone else's field. I missed that one. How did I miss that? Let's go and get our little beauty. But before you forget, let's just go and have a look at what is in the sales before you do get carried away. Oh, the tree soil you can cut down. Trees. I would say that is actually quite true. Right, let's go grab that bale. Luckily we can't damage that farmer's field. But I don't want to let it grow, and it does wreck his field, because it would in real life if we left it on any length of time. So we're doing on that. It's going to be a bit of tidy up, but it's doing a very good job. Saying that he's been at it. Or who is it? It's true, I'm not sure whether it's a he or she. Yeah. Well, yeah, if this was my field, because we've got enhanced crop destruction on, then it would be damaged. So that's why I want to shift it for the, yeah, we wouldn't want to wreck anybody else's field. Now, I'm trying to think, I think we're going to keep the meadow grass on that little bit of the meadow that we've got at present. I think we're going to keep that as meadow grass, and we're going to just keep chopping it every 3 months, all the way through the year. I'm quite happy with that. Obviously in time I'd like to go, but we've got to be careful. We've only got so much money, and yeah, we're a little operation, so growth is going to be plus, which we cannot do anything until August. No, so we've got to get ready for going into all the crops. Now that you can tell that's struggling. That really is not quite right there. And it is slightly uphill if you look at that. It's not as flat as you think it is. There's a lot of wheel slip going on. But inch by inch, we are doing this. And that is doing a cracking job, it really is. It's a shame about the roll, we've got to be very, very careful. Right, is there anything we can do? Could we? No, there is, yeah, we could do lots, but unfortunately for us, we've only got 2 tractors. Should I not be doing one of these jobs myself? Do you know something? I think that's probably very true. Yeah, now then, we are, thank you very much for your assistance, young lady. Actually, a sensible person would go down the hill, and then you're actually going to get up a little bit more than you actually did do before. The amount of times I've said that content creators, and we've all done it, yeah, I've seen the greats do this, where you're like going up a hill and you're like thinking, wouldn't it be more sensible to dart up the hill with your, no, I've not got allow crate fields on, so should just go straight really without increasing the field, which would be very nice, but I do prefer having a bit of a headland personally. Yeah, I've seen some of the greats. I'm not going to name and shame, but yes, I have. I've watched certain episodes and I thought, why are you not going down the field? It would be so much easier for you. But they didn't listen. Oh dear, I do apologise here. Now, what is life without a little bit of fun, really, and not being nasty? I'm not naming and shaming, so. And to be honest, if you look at my episodes, I'm quite sure that you'll find a few where I've done the same. So it is true, I have noted it myself. In some of the early times that I've done sessions, I've done exactly the same myself. So ideally, it is obviously true that you would do that. This is a bit of a funny field as well. It bends slightly uphill until the curve at the top, and then it goes downhill. So we're still sort of, you can't get this perfect, really. Right, now then. I don't think we're quite right. I think we're a little bit, need to be a little bit more left. Ooh. But luckily for us, this is very generous. Goes slightly beyond the size of the actual plough, which is, I'm very grateful of this fact. And this is, in real life, it'll be a little bit more exact. Right, let's stick a bit of, yeah, it should, as soon as we reach about 12 foot in front of us, should start to pick up speed a bit. Yay, there we go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. At half speed, no, it's 12, so, no, it goes up to about, we're reaching top speed of 6, but we're not wheel slipping very much now. It says no, we're not nowhere near as bad as it was. It was really very, very slow. We were managing some quite good speed. And I am remembering what Frithgar said, that you can move very slightly, a little tiny twitch of the wheels every now and again, just to now we're going uphill slightly. And as in, this is struggling really badly now. Now again, if we turn around, we'll technically be going downhill. No, it's true actually. I was just going to do that the proper optimal way, and I thought, but if you do that, you'd sort of emphasise. Now we know we can't. You would emphasise the fact that in real life that would really extend this field with the plough. So I'm trying to be sort of almost within the realms of true, so that there's no jarring proof that I'm on a virtual farm. Right, let's go to the top of the field, which I'm going to zip up to the top. 15 strokes, 60 miles an hour. You can see it is quite, that's why I say, with the worker going the wrong way, it really was. I would imagine it being 1 or 2 miles an hour, whereas we're going to be a whole 6 times the amount that they would go, because we're going to go just downhill. I like my plan. Are we going to time lapse this? Is that really necessary? Actually, probably is, because I'd like to do both fields. Ooh, it's pulling me a little. Yeah, I'm on a bit of slip. Yeah, I am going to say my words, it's true. Yeah, we're going to do this, and then we're going to set that one going again. And then with this one, we're going to go grab a bit of lime and a bit of fertiliser, which we've already got, and we're going to crack on with the lime and fertiliser in our field. Being sort of scandal. So all that remains to be said for right now is, I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Coming out of the time lapse because it's been a monster session, but I wanted to finish this. I want to do the last run of fertilizer as well, and then that is us well done. We'll have a very, very quick look at, yeah, I'm well chuffed with this. I quite enjoyed that and got into the thing. Always been a bit of a let's rush, let's get this done, but I've actually really enjoyed the actual farming, and I also tried to get the zoom level right so that you could see the implements and everything really, really well. I tried to keep the angles nice and everything, so I'm hoping that's it looks good. I love the tool, it's quite amazing. I know I'm not a massive fan of 3-meter equipment, but do recognise the fact that potatoes and all the rest of them have always been small equipment, and it is what it is. So really this type of field is quite large really for this kind of stuff. So we've got one field of beets and one field of carrots, and obviously that little tiny harvester, or actually it's not well, it digs them at the ground. That's the point. Does it need a horn topper, or does he do that as well? I'm not sure. We'll see if we have a look in there. We will have a look in coming sessions, which we're not going to do it now. Yeah, but I'm well impressed with that, and also the fact that obviously the seeds are still the seeds. I wasn't sure if it was going to be done differently, although it does make sense in a way that it would be done that way. It goes with all of the other sort of everything else, doesn't it really? So let's stick this down here. And we will run down, switch your engine off. Let's grab you. Yes, I'm not sure. Obviously yields, if it's true to most root crops, and if it was how it was in FS19, then it's going to be quite phenomenal, really. Right, so I think it's just going to be one run all. These fields are lovely. They're almost perfect for 36 metre spread for just going down the field and up the field. I mean, yeah, I've never seen a field that's so well. I would need to go quite well back. And we shall see if I am right. Oh, yeah, there's a little tiny bit of extra, but yeah, that's looking fairly good to me. I do love it with the field like that. It's quite amazing. Yeah, they're bigger than you think, but obviously depending on the type of crop that you're actually doing, I do realise it's going to take me absolutely hours. Now, this is one thing, a bit like potatoes, that if you're using a small implement, I often leave the worker to do it because I'll waste. I will. I've just not got that sugarcane, the single sugarcane harvester, the single one. I always got the workers to do that, because also you wreck the lines, especially with sugarcane, if you do it yourself. Wasn't being lazy, it's just that I recognise the fact that actually the workers are better than you are at that type of job. Yeah, they are more methodical. Even though that drives me crazy, most of the time there is definitely a time and a place for it, and that is definitely one of them. Aha, perfect. It's now going to rain and very nicely do our crops. It is. We may as well, why not? Smashing. And that is that. So, no, we won't do that. We're just going to literally have a look what it looks like. I'm quite looking forward to, yeah, we shall have a look. Do we look at this now? Do we save the game and have a look at the, oh, there's a lot of people who've done a lot of beet like us. That looks perfect. Look, the orange of the carrots. Wow, amazing. And it does, yeah, I've got to be honest, it's not the same as the orange, browny orange for oats. We can see them right next to each other really on that. So I can't see that I've missed anything. Even if we zoom in, I can't see how there doesn't look to be any bits that we've missed. When does the harvest happen? That's what I would like to know. It happens in August. Wow, that's quite nice. Yeah, and we've done it in the first month, so really we should be actually halfway through the month of, it's 10 o'clock. Oh, does that mean smack bang in the middle of April? Yeah, it's over. I don't know that it actually means anything with it being in the middle of that sort of thing. So that's everything done, I think. I think I've got the mod anyway that with root crops that wouldn't say it needed rolling anyway. I've got the additional rolling mod that you would only roll on crops that really need you to roll, which these are not one of them. So yeah, It won't say rolling anyway, because it shouldn't do. Shouldn't get any weeds either, which it does agree with me on that fact, because yeah, we've ploughed both fields, so we've really done all I believe that we should have done. Yeah, 52 is a pretty awful field. 53 is 42 and 50. Why the massive hit on that one? Why have we got environmental score 46? So we're going to get a negative if we don't try and pull this up. Surely we should have knocked that up a little bit. pH perfect. Nitrogen perfect. So smashing. They needed quite a lot of nitrogen by the look of it. But yeah, so we've completely done. Our score is awful though. That is really terrible. But what can we do? Yeah, I was going to say yeah, well, there we go. Anyway, that is that for that session. So yeah, let's have a quick look at that, the harvester, the vegetable technology. This top lifting harvester, so really it doesn't need a horn topper, it actually just pulls them out. Special planter is used to plant vegetables. Brilliant. Yeah, I would like to have done a field of each, but it is I'm amazed at how far the seeds go though. That was amazing. Well, I think we could have made do with the original amount that we actually got, which is quite amazing. But that's how we're going to leave it. Yeah. Oh no, it's not. We were going to go and have a look at the soup factory, which I believe you'll not find in the precision farming menu. I believe it was one of these on the left hand side. It wasn't that far away. You were saying? I know there were soup factory. Right, okay, let's save the game. So we've got a baseline of this, and then we're going to literally hit the F12 key, and we're going to give ourselves 30 grand. This is not going to happen because I'm not sure how much this is going to cost. I would imagine it's going to be one of the doors. Oh, that first time. Well done, all my life. 135,000. So you're going to have to do quite a lot of contracts this year to actually get up to that. So we want another 37 grand. Wow. Well, I'm glad we did this for that alone. It gives us exactly. Yes, we do. Because we want to see exactly what we need to make this work. Really? That's why I've done that. Red beet soup is just red beets. Carrots, 300. Ooh, heavy loss again. Yeah, 300 produces 100, so a third, 3 times the loss, which does make this, triple soup. Now that produced, so again it's triple loss though. 100, but it may be, but that's actually, let's have a look at the soups, because it's actually no different really. When you think about it, you just having 100, 100 and 100. If that soup was the best price, but then we would have to do some more. It's true, we'd have to get cracking. We'd have to do an awful lot of contracting. We've got to do a lot of contracting. We've got to earn 65,000 just to get that anyway. So yeah, we really do need to get motoring on some harvest to make this happen by August. So we've got, I do like it when you've got genuine goals that you can actually see. So right, we want to be looking at finally triple soup. Oh, okay. Slightly more, I suppose. 2-3. It's 300 more, and it doesn't cost you any more, but you'd have to do carrots, parsnips and red beets, I think. Is that carrots, parsnips? Yeah, you'd have to do the 3 of them, and there's a little bit of incentive to do it because there's no extra loss than there is for doing a single soup, but there's a slight amount more. 300. Yeah, really. Yeah, exactly. The red beet typically being the weakest of them all. Ooh, potato soup is very good, really. 2-2. So potato soup is almost as good as the triple soup. So the triple soup, if I've got a chance to Now that is the point. Do we rip up our little grass fields? Oh, we've sent the plough back. Well, we haven't really got 802. We've really got 70,000 because we've not really bought that. Right, all that remains. This will obviously disappear in a puff of smoke unless I stupidly forget and do that in. And then, of course, I'm going to have to do work for 65 grand. So yeah, we're not going to do that. I'm not. I'm going to go right now. So, oh, look at the concrete. That is amazing. So realistic. Proper texturing as well. Giants have really done that properly. It's not any photographs that look almost like it. That's real texturing. Very nice, Giants. Right, all that remains to be said for this session is I really do hope, the money will be back to 70,000 next time. We won't own this next time. I just wanted to sort of show you all exactly like what we've got to work towards. You can't do it any other way really than that, can you? You've got to buy it. I mean, it told us how much I know we could have looked in the menu the other way, but I'm gonna try to stick to actually buying the production on the slab that it is at on the map, rather than what I normally do, which is to place one down. Mind you, I don't think I normally place this one type down, but yeah. So all that remains to be said for this session is goodbye for now.